Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья. Ну что, мы начинаем новую игру и одну из самых моих любимых игр серии и серии XCOM. Это XCOM 2. Это игра с всем дополнением. Chancellor's Gift, война избранных, да, и с королевами и так далее. Это очень длинная игра. Его мы будем проходить долго, не как Enemy Within, да. Поэтому здесь я постараюсь сделать очень, конечно, я не знаю, сколько долго будем стримить вообще, один стрим, да. Но игра очень долгая и очень длинные карты здесь есть. Вот. Так что игра очень затянута. Да. Мы его будем проходить на предпоследнем уровне сложности. Предыдущий XCOM я проходил на обычном, ну не обычном можно сказать, но на почти на легком сложности, да. Там не знаю какой там был сложность, какая была. Но это я буду проходить, потому что я хочу себя испытать, потому что я никогда не играл на предпоследнем уровне сложности. Ну посмотрим, я думаю, что здесь будет жопа, тактика просто очень жесткая будет. Ой, так что плохо все будет. Думаю, Адвент будет нас убить очень перманентно. Да, вот как-то так. Ну что, начинаем играть. Наши персонажи из XCOM Enemy Within возвращаются. Будет они здесь. Вот. Ну, думаю, что делаем. Новая игра. Я эту игру один раз полностью проходил. Вот. Будем играть. Так. Новобранец. Да. Настоящий вызов. Подожди. Для игроков, которые не знакомы с стратегией XCOM. Настоящий вызов для ветеранов. Это сложность, на котором я проходил эту игру. Ветеран. Ощутимая сложность только для опытных игроков. На этой сложности мы будем проходить. И легенда. Более долгая игра без права на ошибок. Вижу лишь сильнейший. Ну да, обучение здесь присутствует, но играть на этой сложности мы не будем. Мы будем на ветеране играть. И постараюсь изменить сложность. Я знаю, что жопа мне будет гореть очень грамотно, если буду плохо играть. Я здесь знаю, как играть. Ну, тактика здесь такая, как в XCOM и Enemy. Да. Обучение, потому что кусочек из сюжета, что с комментариями настройки? Нет. Ну, короче, на ветеране будем играть. И думаю, что все будет хорошо. Да. Начинаем. Такс. Обновляет игру. Отсирали. Нет. Будем проходить это все. Че успеете? Я. Это сюжет. Да. Проходить. Да. А, ну да. Билеты. Подожди. А, окей. Все хорошо.
Accessing the feed now. We're in.
А, здесь озвучка будет английская, потому что русская озвучка здесь нет. Или есть, но я не знаю. Здесь надо, по-моему, пачку настроить. Ну ладно.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider,
Ищет еще
this
раз.
is Central. Go.
Какой ПК? Процессор Ryzen 5. Видеокарта с головы я не знаю, я играю на другом ПК просто. У меня нет свой ПК. Вот. Ай, Брэдфорд постарел, если что. Он по-другому выглядит. Вот. Выглядел. Вот и жнец.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
Как мне нравятся эти звуки.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something?
Ай-яй-яй.
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider, report.
Убрал. Чтобы не было шума.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
Да.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here.
Если что, это Елена Драгонова.
Now the real war begins.
Она главная. Главное, нет своей игры.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
Oh, speaker.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow. Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused.
Что это, Джейн Кейд? Вот что я тебе сказал.
60 seconds.
Что ты делаешь, Брэдфорд? Что ты делаешь?
Now.
Signal received.
О, не нищий.
Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Это обучение, но не будет долгое, как в... Это не все. Еще все.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
Подсказывать тоже можно, но сомневаюсь, что здесь будет смотреть, кто...
Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Ну, сомневаюсь, что кто-то будет смотреть. Кому-то нравится эта игра, но мне самому нравится, поэтому я прохожу его. Но на ПК новом, на 5-м Ryzen, кстати, выглядит очень интересно и изумительно. Графика просто красивая. Офигеть, какая красивая. Вот как-то так. Кстати, здесь можно настроить саундтрек какой хочешь. Мы этим будем воспользоваться. Думаю, один стрим такой, второй стрим такой, и вот будем так делать, чтобы не было одна вот мелодия всегда. Да, это я все знаю уже. Не первый раз прохожу эту игру. Это обучение просто. Показывай, почему кусочки кусочка сюжет. Когда будем на максимальной сложности играть, то это я не буду показывать. Но на максимальной обязательно. Будет сложно, гореть будет, но надо проходить это. Да. Здесь.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure.
Ну, временно успели. Временно успели пройти enemy within. Сейчас можем вот так играть.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side.
Да.
That's enough.
Читать, к сожалению, не могу вам. Я без удовольствия.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Так, мы будем стрелять, да? 68%, ну давай. Это, конечно, Обучение. Просто гарантированно. Да. Обнаружили
They can
нас.
see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem. I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Давай. О, хорош. Хорош.
You're still keeping score, right?
Not going out that.
Ну да, это убийство уже. Обошли с фланга.
No, Crusher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Да, обойдем с флангом.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Музыка качает. Просто качает. Dead.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Да.
I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves. Main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Давай, Брэдфорд, погнали.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Подкрепи Адвент. У нас все равно.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place. Shot!
Хорош.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Это промо.
What the?
I'm going for the door.
Игра так сказывает, что надо стрелять.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never
Да,
expecting anyone
открываем.
to get this close.
Почти. Ну ладно.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
To secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Забираем.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Это убить будет. Это сдох, конечно, да.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Got it covered. Fire in the hole.
Works for me. Almost there. Stay focused.
They're right behind us. Way too close.
Ну что ты? А, ну да.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here. Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
Все обучение прошло. Ну, конечно, еще немножко будет, но это будет с избранными. Но она как-то не называется как обучение. Кодекс заинтересовался.
Carefully. There's potentially decades of
Dr. Tiger
to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Capillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
Да.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up? Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready.
Архивы, которые не
There's some
будем
things
читать.
you should know.
Нафиг это надо.
He'll be better at explaining them
Там
than me.
ничего интересного нет.
It's damn good to have
Это
you
просто
back,
тратить время.
Commander.
Времени. Ну вот. Мститель. Подошли.
Commander to the research lab.
Да.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory. Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Jane у нас Ranger. Военными весен она была штурмовиком. Да. Здесь у нас Рейнджер как штурмовик.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Да. Угу. Ага. Сейчас. Нет. Блин, это пиздец. Я надеюсь, не будет как было в предыдущем. Как в XCOM языке. Так. Немножко подождите. Мне почему-то стрим подвисает. Понятно почему. Это плохо. Надеюсь, будет хорошо. Надеюсь, они будут потом
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs. Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes. Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Кстати, на таком уровне сложности 1 хп нет. Там есть 5 хп у этих солдатов. Ну блин, правда, почему правда сайт стрим, не понимаю. Подождите. Так, ну сейчас должно быть очень хорошо все. Надеюсь. Ну так, начинаем. Джейн, что?
On the move.
Ну, Гусев, ты какой-то, ты там такой себе видишь. У нас. Очень сейвово буду играть. Очень сейвово. Очень. Здесь ошибки не присутствуют. Не должны быть. Так. Ну, продолжаем.
Okay.
Heading out. Okay. Understood. Moving out. Got it covered. Covering now.
Overwatch. I've got movement here.
Что нам надо спешить. Обязательно. Блин. Почему укрытия здесь плохие?
Affirmative, moving out.
Где адвенты? Где адвент? What the fuck?
Go, go, go.
Адвент что-то не присутствует.
10-4.
Но нам надо спешить, конечно. Потому что время есть. Я про это забыл. Но с своевого я все равно буду играть. Так, скоро будем.
Roger that. We're close.
Ну вот Винь.
Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
Да.
Moving to position. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Черт. Вот это уже плохо. Это уже плохая ситуация, потому что там два пака сразу будет стрелять на нас. И это очень плохая ситуация будет.
On my way.
Так что будем думать, как атаковать. Потому что это жесть. Планы есть такие. Будем здесь идти и стрелять им в упор. Потому что это надо. А то все завершится очень плохо. Надо постараться здесь заиграть на данный момент без ранения. Потому что скоро будет одна еще операция, которая, которая, такой будет себе. Ой, бля! Я поставил гусева неправильно. А нет, не увидел. Интересно. Так, они ушли. Но мы будем так делать. Так. Планы есть такие. У нас. Джейна, что ты у нас делаешь? Офицер Адвента на 1 хп остается. Это плохо. Очень плохо. Но мы можем соиграть вот так. Что мы можем... Что мы можем их сразу бить.
Moving.
Так. Но нам надо это тоже остановить. Но это сейчас сделаем. Но нам страховка нужна. Нужна страховка. Да. Так. Сара, ты сюда. Ты сюда. Джейна будет стрелять. По офицеру, кстати. Потому что им очень много здоровья. Стреляй. Ну вот, ну супер. Вот это плохо. Это очень плохо. Промах это... Блять. Там минус. Очень ладно. Ладно. Ай, черт. Классно. Все. Блин. Блин. Это очень плохо. Блять. У нас уже ранение есть. Блин. Как я думал. Так. Ну ладно. Думаю. Ладно, давай так. Да, обошлись с флангом. Убей! Спасибо. Можно так было делать, когда первый раз стреляли. Блять! Это плохо. Не надо было так. Ай-яй-яй! Нет. Что я наделал?
I'm on the move.
Сара? Блять. 25. Это маленький шанс. Нет. Пошел так. О, загорелся даже. О. Кроме. Окей. Так. Сара. Хорош. Молодец. Хорош. Ладно.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Не хочу. Да, аут. Видит? Ладно, давай сюда. Убей! Блять! ХП остался. А, он загорец, кстати. А. Да, он загорец. Так, ну мы сюда. Мы сюда.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Так, у нас проблемы. У нас большие проблемы. Бля.
Closing on target position now.
У нас большие проблемы.
On Overwatch.
Чёрт.
Position confirmed. Covering now.
Это сохранение. Поднимай лучше, ладно. Это уже хорошо. Что Адвент будет делать?
No respite for the dead.
Ладно,
The
ладно.
aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Опа! Да. Хорош. Вот это правильно ты сделала, Сара. Ну это да. Блять. И очень
Commander, the converter is near collapse. It's about to blow.
Это я очень плохо делаю сейчас. Да уж.
On the move.
Думаю, надо будет перезапустить.
We've got access. Package intel. Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Будем так сделать. Я, конечно, очень рисканул над этим вопросом, но Это дебил мешает. Очень. Мешает. Ага. Так. Мне Сара осталось. Будем так. И, конечно, рискану очень. Но я это потому, что у нас осколочная есть. И денежка. На это остановить надо. Так. Блин, она единственная осталась. 5, блядь. Так, стреляй. Хорош! Сара, блин, хорош! Да. Хорош, Сара. Она вот сделала сейчас очень хорошая вещь. Очень хорошая. Хорошо, что поставил на готовность. Хорошо. Очень хорошо. 29, 16.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment. Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield.
Серьезно, бля.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance.
Это не ваши способности, блин. Да уж, это не ваши способности.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range.
Это не ваши
trained in
способности.
pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Меткость для снайпера.
These items should prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries.
Да уж.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Да уж. Это не ваши способности, блин.
Commander, combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task, and eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways.
Да. Блять.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Да.
I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of the stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with the med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later. I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made
much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip, the Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like Shen got that converter up and running.
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations. Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us. We should equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
Бля, все метки такое себе. Жаль. Блин. Да что плюс? Игра. Игра. Почему я не могу? Блин, игра. Бля, что это происходит? Блин, игра не разрешает мне. Фак. Блин, игра. Что ты такой? Ладно, перезапущу игру. Я перезапущу игру. Плохо. Ша. Почему такая фигня происходит? Да.
Setting course for Western United States.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the Resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations. Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a medkit for us. We should equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
Sky Ranger deployed.
The squad is ready.
Apparently the Resistance has been relying on an old data tap along the Advent network that had, up until this, aliens detection. Recent intel suggests the data the Resistance found is critical to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent is already moving to take out the device, and we can't let that happen. Eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Protect that device at all costs. Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Let's do this.
Так, ну подземка, кстати.
Will do.
Мне, если честно, не нравятся подземки, но... Ладно. Блин, переименовывать будем этих людей. Не нравится мне. Что такое фигня игра сделала сейчас. Ну это не Симона, ну Симона нет. Такая способность, она снайпер, бля. Бля, это плохо. Ага. Уже видим их, да. Ну ладно.
Stepping off. Affirmative.
Но мы на маскировку, нас никто не видит. О, как хорошо мы пришли здесь. Ой, ща пристрелим. Пристрелим, кстати.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Good copy. Moving on target.
Такс. Ой, сори. Микрофон упал.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Eyes on the prize.
Scanning.
И Симона будет стрелять. Но она будет стрелять по сектоиду. Хорош! Крит! Кританули! Хорош! Давай, сдох. Хорош! Молодец! Молодец! Так. О, хорош. Убрали. Все. Ой, я не это сделал. Ладно, перезарядка. Перезарядка.
Let's rock. Come get some. On Overwatch.
Ну, там много здоровья, я знаю. Давайте-ка сюда.
Moving on target location.
Пошли. Но Симона очень медленно бежит. Очень медленно.
Location confirmed. Advent forces sighted.
А, черт. Засекли их, да? Да. Вся. Есть пак. Это, по-моему, вся карта.
Got it covered. Heading to that location. I'm on it.
Поднимай. Ладно. Плохо. Промакс. Да. Плохо.
Enemy is still up.
Да, я понял. Крит. Опять! Пизда. Кровотечение, кстати. Кровотечением.
Headed there now.
Пиздец. Никак. Ну это стабилизация, думаю, будет.
That's affirmative.
Если попадешь, будет хорошо. Хорош. Попал. Так.
Could use some ammo over here.
That's affirmative. Objective here.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Это офицеры напишу. 65 в упор? Серьезно? А, ну да, еще промах, блин. А пошел с фланга еще промах, блин. Хорош. Я люблю XCOM просто. Понимаю ситуации из XCOM. Там. Хорошее дело. Очень хорошие. Хорош. Угу. Еще лучше. Еще лучше. Но этот меня будет... да, я понимаю. Еще лучше. Блять. Нет. Это я уже буду... Сорян. Что? Где все сохранения? Смысл в том, что это не можно уже проходить. Это уже перезапустить игру надо. Да.
Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct.
Нет, это на планах.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations. Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us. We should equip one of our soldiers with it
During a recent scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic Advent just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
А, блин, я знаю эту миссию. Фак. Здесь время такая себе.
Got it. Moving to Overwatch.
Да уж. Это херовая миссия, если что.
Headed there now. We've got the objective in sight.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Understood. Moving out. I have eyes on the enemy.
Ох. 67. Ну, не знаю. Всем надо подходить.
Moving out.
I'm on it.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Убей! Хорош!
Target disabled. We're pushing him back.
Убежал, да?
Roger that. Copy that. Closing on target position now. Affirmative, covering now.
Orders confirmed. On the move. On overwatch.
Так.
Advent forces sighted.
Пойдем с флангом. Да, 70%, кстати. Хороший крит. И даже убили. Очень хорошо. Так. Ну, я думаю, мы успеем, так как у нас эти есть.
That's affirmative.
58. 55. Нет, 50. Думаю, наблюдение.
On the move.
Наблюдение.
That's affirmative.
Не хочу проблем просто. Не хочу.
Moving to overwatch.
Так, стрелять. Кроме, конечно.
Pin down here.
Высокое укрытие.
Advent is almost cut off the transmitter from their network.
Так,
We're running out of time.
Ладно, слушай.
Moving to designated position.
Подожди. Давайте с гранатками. Жди сюда.
Heading there now.
Бля, ты серьезно? Можно, да? А позазе, пожалуйста. Позазе. Да уж. Ну ладно, можно и так. Хорош. Теперь мы можем... Вот это плохо. Бля. Не в это я имел в виду, блять. А, и он единственный, который может. Стреляй. Хорош. Точно. Но... С фланга, конечно. Блять. Дебил. Потому что, блин. Ой, пиздец, кровотечение, сука. Потому что он один умудрился промахнуться, блин. Вот и проблемся. Стреляй!
together. Gonna need to reload.
Пец! Упор, иди! Упор ему!
Hostile neutralized. Running dry.
Understood. Moving out. Up and over.
Да чё ты делаешь?
Gently now.
Что я
to
делал?
disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance. You're good.
Стабилизация.
Just stay with me. I'm all out.
Ой.
Moving to designated coordinates.
И здесь не все уничтожены, кстати.
Position confirmed. Need a resupply.
Так, пошли.
Moving on target location.
I'm ready.
On Overwatch. Heading there now. Oh yeah.
Headed there now.
Блин. Походу мы не успеем.
Already there.
А, еще лучше.
Objective position confirmed. That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network. Good copy. Moving on target.
Так, стреляй. Хорош. Ну все. Сейчас есть время. Следующий ход мы... Здравствуй. Отдыхайте, надеюсь. Хорош. Хорошо, что ты там появился. Ну блин, ты можешь... Понял. Но мы все равно это сделаем.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
Got the goods.
Так.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Moving to Overwatch. Get me out of here! Please!
Паник? Серьезно? Окотски. Окей.
Good copy. Moving on target.
30%. Нет.
Grenade!
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Сейчас интересный факт, что будем делать. Ему надо в упор стрелять. Ну да. Да уж. Стрелять. Ну, попал. Попал. Так, хорош. Очень хорошо ты сделала. Что делала? Давай упор. Сдох.
That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Citizens should be aware that due to recent attacks on critical infrastructure across the region,
Да уж. Рейнджер, окей. Обязательно дракон. Дракон позволит убирать броню. Уничтожить.
Now that we've got some help, we can start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the ship to make room for new facilities. To clear out these rooms, first we'll need to assign an engineer to the task. Once we start getting into the far reaches of the ship, it's going to take more time and manpower to make space for new facilities. Looks good to me. Just give the word and we'll get started, Commander. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Commander, we have a secure transmission coming through. Source unknown. Patching it through to your quarters.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Да.
Looks like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Avenger plotting new course.
Материал. Грузовик.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, It's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Да.
New objective added.
Надо принимать решение будет.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group. I will begin our research immediately.
Нормально.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Магнитное оружие, да.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Материалы. Центр подготовки, кстати. Это такая штукенция из дополнения, кстати. Ну, сейчас его строить не будет.
We can start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Через 7 дней.
You are too trusting, John.
Там.
The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up.
Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today.
Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
I could use a favor if you've got the manpower to spare. We're all in this together, right?
Ну вот и одна из операций, которая будет всякая срань сейчас. Здесь будет очень под конец плохой зритель. Это убийца. Одна из старейшин. Я не знаю, как буду играть на этой сложности с ней, но мы рискнем. Да. Привет, Даш. Мы рискнем. И эту операцию невозможно отменить. Это операция из тоже из дополнения.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander.
So I
recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Это сложная миссия. Ну не так сложная, но когда будет с убийцей.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Усталость Симона, да? Да, усталость это тоже из дополнений этой игры. Да. Ладно. Давайте собираемся так. Аптечки нужны. Обязательно. Еще. Хоть есть, хоть нет. Но нужно аптечек. Обязательно нужно. Обязательно.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Когда закончится эта миссия, тогда нас отправят на свободу.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know.
Но думаю, потом закончим эту миссию, и потом на это и закончим.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out
Да,
there
здесь и
today,
новые карты
Just
есть.
because this city was abandoned doesn't
то,
mean
что
it's
нет.
lifeless.
В основной игре. Но это все и увидеть.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came
Да,
from.
Драгонова.
Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox? Praetor Mox? His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Про жнец я расскажу немножко коротко. Это солдат, которому отдельная маскировка. Когда его прокачает, он может стрелять из маскировки, не обнаружив их, да. Если он убивает его, то он останется на маскировке. Если не убивает, то обнаружит его. Но с процентом шанса обнаружит. Вот как-то так. Жнецам есть специальный клеймор. Это взрывный пакет. Да. Вот это вся суть на жнец. Дальше я скажу дальше. Когда будет эти другие люди.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Драгоновый ми... Ой, блин, что я наделал. В Драгоновой мы на данный момент не будем ничего стрелять, потому что ей нужно... Она работает как разведка, если что. Странник.
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one mortal follow, you must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the government fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Так, 68, 67. Давай 68. Промо. Это плохо. Так, здесь. Вот видите? Только один клет, чтобы обнаружить. Уж нет отдельная маскировка. Ну что я говорю? Так. Здесь отстреливаемся, что сказать. Ну, можно открыто отстреливаться. Потому что... Вот. Потому что не добегает. Но есть еще и бегуны. Так, оповещение. Наблюдение. Так, стреляют. Ну ладно, это ничего страшного. Добегает.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Да. Еще что хочу сказать. эти, ну, не звуки, а саундтреки XCOM только можно получить, если тебе есть Tactical XC Pack. Да, дополнение тоже. Но мы тоже будем это дополнение проходить, если что. Так что я тебе сказал, будет долгое прохождение к игре. Еще будет еще одна игра XCOM, которая называется XCOM Squad. Его тоже будем проходить. Но эту игру я не умею, если честно, играть правильно. Я не умею играть. Основную XCOM я умею. 67 стреляй. Хорошее попадание. Драгонова здесь.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet advent in time.
Стреляй. Попадешь? Мимо. Ладно.
It's still moving.
Ничего страшного. Это все еще странненько.
Vault says I am to obey.
Ага. Я в свое время, когда играл с Драгоновой, я завод уничтожил только. Окей. Ничего страшного.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Хорош. Перезапуск.
Hostile neutralized. I'm all out. Good to go.
И сюда стреляю. Хорош.
Target eliminated.
Так, сюда.
Move into designated position.
Перезапусти оружие.
Hitting out.
Иди сюда. Так. Драгонова, что ты будешь делать? Сюда иди.
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Ой, нет.
Come get some.
Come get some.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Ага.
And there now.
Ну что, против их. Я все равно хочу отдавать одного странника у Драгонова, чтобы она тоже качалась. Не обнаружен. Вот. Процентный шанс. Вот и уже есть клетки. Такое себе, конечно. Думаю, обнаружим. Да. Надо. Да, сейчас обнаружим. Так, сюда. Промах. Плохо. Это не было по нашему силу. Стреляй. Стреляй. Перезапусти оружие и двинемся дальше. Перезапусти оружие. Да.
For years, my people hunted his kind.
Что?
For years, we survived.
Что?
Now you risk.
В смысле, бля? Ты видел это? Как? Бля. Это очень плохо. Бля, отсюда. Ну ладно. Это ничего страшного. Как? Ладно, буду знать, что здесь не надо стоять. Ладно.
My life is in your hands.
Окей. Обратно.
I will reposition.
Come get moving to Overwatch.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Ничего страшного.
Heading there now.
Отдадим. Чтобы...
No compromises.
Отдадим этого. Хороший.
One of many. Who can give me a
Не
reply?
обнаружен? Серьезно? Да ты что?
Give me a minute.
Вот это да.
Hostile neutralized.
Nailed it.
Нормально.
Move into designated position.
I'm on the move.
Moving.
Ага. Понял.
For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
Volk says hello.
Это потому что я хочу прокачать тоже такой, ну.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Okay.
Closing on target position now.
Все, погнали.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Да, игры в этом ПК достаточно быстро загружается. Мне это нравится.
Stay focused. We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man.
О, щит, чистильщик. Чистильщик. С ним очень осторожно надо будет играть. Нужно играть.
They were sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of the world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Так, вот заступники. Протомукс. Да, тоже лидер. Да. Про его, что можно сказать коротко. Ему есть специальный круг, который автоматически есть у заступников. Он может с правосудием своим кругом притянуть и убить с этими твоим ножом противника. И также он может потянуть, к противнику и также убить. Но на данный момент я не могу это тебе показать, но буду показать. Чистистики не надо, не советуется потянуть с крюком. Не советую. Не надо так делать, потому что они изрываются. Они может взрываться. Это увидеть. Так, где-то здесь должны быть эти частички.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
А я могу их обойти с фланга только... да, могу. Их надо вот пристрелить просто. Стреляй. Хороший. Очень хороший. Обошли с фланга. Поэтому хороший уровень. Не можно. Надо тоже их... надо сделать, чтобы так... Люди. Плохо? Он поджигает просто. Стреляй в упор. Кроме, плохо. Как так-то? Один убил. Вот. Могу сделать правосудие, но не буду делать. Хороший урон. 4. Еще что хочу сказать. Заступники может еще раз стрелять, потому что им, по-моему, это способность. Да, еще раз можно стрелять. Эту способность не надо качать, им это автоматически есть. Стреляй. Хороший. Он взрывался.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Так, теперь запускать оружие надо. Там потом сцена будет.
I am reloading.
Да.
Understood. Moving out. We're green to go.
Будем много отстреливать с этих странников.
Okay.
Они сейчас будут. Придут.
Ready to rock.
Потому что взрыв будет. Мокс поработает просто. Да, сюда. Да. Ой, армия.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost.
Я знаю, где эти. Не знаю.
Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
Вот это плохо.
Description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
These lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. Location confirmed.
Я просто знаю уже, где идти надо. И там вроде продолжается несколько времени. Такс.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Readings are all over the place. The lost are almost right on top of you.
Сейчас надо будет просто подождать.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Стреляем.
They live no more.
Блоком.
Ammunition nearly gone. Their journey ends here. No ammunition. Bringing weapon.
On the move. Good riddance.
Плохо.
I got nothing.
Очень плохо. Ладно.
Hostile neutralized.
Так, спасение. Хорошо.
Good riddance. Running low on ammo.
Отбиваемся. Хорошо. Молодец.
Ready to go.
Ждем позиции. Ничего страшного, товарищи. Ничего страшного.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Target neutralized. On resume. Kill confirmed. Ready to go. Spent.
Работаем. Хорош.
Taken care of.
Теперь запускаю оружие. Плохо.
Shot wide.
Elder stock. Ammunition is low. Reinitializing weapon.
Ну вот это плохо. Так. Бить будет, да? Ой.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Я знаю. Еще странник.
Moving to designated coordinates.
In that position.
I'm on the move.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cruxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers
Вот чат, про что я говорил.
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elders will extend throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Здесь очень легко выжить. Если ты не сидишь на мосту. Вот. Обязательно. Под мостом. Все обязательно. Здесь выжить надо. И я знаю, где примерно уже она будет. Она может очень плохие вещи наделать. Очень плохие. Я тебе отвечаю. Поэтому хорошо, что я эту игру проходил. Я могу объяснить. Здесь теория нужна. Обязательно.
Got it, moving.
Но я надеюсь, она будет там, где я хочу.
Will do.
А, подожди, гранатки-то есть вообще. Да, гранатки есть. Окей.
Moving out.
Нам обязательно нужно. Так, глухая.
Awaiting instructions.
Вот. Такс. У тебя урон. У тебя иммунитет к рукопашным атакам. Вот это плохая очень вещь. Очень плохо. Что тебе урон есть иммунитет к этим. Легкий шаг, я это знаю. Это не изменяется, но иммунитет и изменяется. Да. Противник жнец. Это да, это я знаю. Но иммунитет к рукопашным атакам это плохо. Но зато гранатки можно кидать. Ладно. Бля. Это плохо. Так. Сюда. Она сюда есть. Хорош. И мы будем этим воспользоваться. Здесь можно гранат вкидывать. 3 урона. Я забыл, сколько здесь надо стрелять, чтобы она ушла. Ей надо укатить.
Understood. Moving out.
47% плохо. Плохо. Это очень-очень плохо. Придется, по-моему, с Драгонова играть. 69. Плохо. Очень. Все, это плохо. Бля. Короче, придется Драгонова играть. Дамас. 15 урона. Обнаружил. Вот.
You surprise me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to
Ладно.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Да.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Come on! Get in the water here!
Return to your gods. I have little ammo remaining. Remember, they are not victims.
Она так-то странно стреляла.
My ammo is gone. Reload.
Очень странно стреляла. Хорош.
Tell your gods I'm coming.
Такс.
Got it.
Продвигаться давай.
Advancing quickly.
Stepping off.
10-4.
I see everything.
Хорош.
No one will mourn them.
Правильно сделал.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years. Yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Ладно.
Target neutralized. Running dry on ammo. Good to go.
И поехал.
Rolling.
As you order.
Ладно.
Location confirmed.
Здесь еще можно
Got it covered.
не менять боезапасы. А здесь надо.
I go where you tell me.
Перезапускать.
Give me time to reload.
Heading to that location.
Да.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Хорош.
Target disabled.
Стреляй.
Nailed it.
They live no more.
Так, здесь продвигаемся. И боеготовность.
On site.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Продвигаемся. И боеготовность.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Orders confirmed on the move. I'm on it.
Драгонома. Что ты можешь? Здесь идти.
Covering ground.
Roger that.
Сюда. Крайне
Moving on target location.
на данный момент.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Потому что я так... Так, еще странники. Ладно. Ой. Это не так. Минус.
Hostile neutralized.
Смещение. Плохо.
Enemy is still up.
Ну как так?
Still moving.
Как так-то?
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Так, я буду рад, что тебе... А, черт. А, черт. Ладно.
It's down. Training ammo fast.
Продвигайся
On the move.
вперед. Стреляй. Хорош.
Target eliminated.
Перезапускай.
I'm ready. Ammo out.
I am trusting you.
Здесь. Что? Как?
Reapers are always vigilant.
As you command.
Ладно. Стреляй.
Their service is over.
Перезапускай оружие.
My ammo is depleted.
Хорош.
On Overwatch.
Moving out.
И иди.
Moving to Overwatch.
Так. Вот.
My training fails me. Good riddance.
My blood
А, черт.
Detecting additional loss converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the lost are on.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for them to happen.
Что эту хренотень надо минусовать.
I am out of ammo. I loaded these cartridges myself.
We take from the Elder's stock.
сюда иди. Так, здесь. Очень хорошо. Сюда уже. Сюда.
I am at your service. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Блядь. Наблюдение. Потом на перезарядку и пойдем. Думаю, этот странник топ. Я надеюсь. Так, еще странники, но это плохо. Давай. Стреляй. Плохо. Это плохо очень. Ну ладно.
Firebrand's in position, but the
Не
evac sounds even hotter
страшно.
than we thought. Running out of
А мы
time,
уже
ship people.
входим.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
That's affirmative.
In short order.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger. Where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
We may have chosen different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Так, что я выбрал? Выбрал... Вот это фигню зовут.
To gain the upper hand on my siblings, I must use whatever means necessary to gather fresh information.
The resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Что я у Драгоновой выбрал? Такую способность, как радио.
I can see the allure of the Advent Therapy Clinic.
Блин,
2 minutes under the knife
закинись.
and you've got a clean bill of health. Too bad you need a chip to get in.
Почему я это выбрал? Потому что она может взрывать более на высокий радиус машин или еще что-то, чтобы могли они, чтобы противник сдох. Очень вот так. Да. Такс, еще сцена. А ну здесь и этот. Чародей.
It would be see you, sister.
Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have fought among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. All that those are will, to the one that succeeds our everlasting favor, to the others. You are the chosen, do not fail us. Now go.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Ну вот, здесь приказ сопротивления, да? К фракции.
If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skill.
Да, я в курсе этим.
We'll need to pay close attention to these chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
Здесь мы можем посмотреть, какие способности и есть к тем, какой иммунитет и знание сколько, чтобы обнаружить наш мститель, и прогресс охот. Это тоже будем делать, ну, будем уничтожить ее цитадель, чтобы ее уничтожить. И вот как-то так. Вот все. Продолжаем, да.
Avenger plotting new course.
Думаю, надо собирать все, что надо. А сейчас мы можем играть спокойно.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Листовая броня, не сплавы, да, я в курсе.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Да. Так, зона испытаний через 6 дней будет у нас построена. Пошли дальше. Пошли дальше. Так, собирали материалы.
If that was the best you can manage in battle, this world will be mine even sooner than I had envisioned.
Дойдем до солдат.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander, despite a thorough analysis. I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult. I agree. That is an important task, Commander. When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Что-то ничего не происходит. Да, станция и связь, конечно. Это тоже такое.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Да, сектоиды тоже строят.
I have to admit, there is something exciting about working under the more...
Tigan just sent word. The new Resistance Communications Network is fully operational. Now we just have to spread the word.
Да, это...
Now that we've established a link, we can use our intel resources to make contact with the local resistance cell in this region. Aside from getting us into the black site, our access to supplies should improve now that we've expanded our reach.
Это чтобы установить контакт.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word.
Первое место построено.
Welcome to the proving grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development. Не сейчас. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear up space for construction first. Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet, to organize and plan future operations together.
Да, я...
Nothing on the local comms.
О, твою мать!
I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Акция устрашения, пиздец. Под сколько? Когда, блин, ресурс есть? Ебанутая акция устрашения. Ну,
our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Блин. И здесь может появиться убийца, блядь. Блин, сколько ранения нафиг. Охереть. Ну ладно, у меня Симона есть. Блин. Не величается никто, блять. Сара легко еще ранен. Блин, меня еще... Мне бы снайпер, блять, сейчас. Черт. Это плохо. Ну надо пойти здесь. Это потом плохо закончится. Это плохо будет. Чат. Это эти оружия из Tactical XC Pack. Если что. Таких оружий не находится. Не увидите.
Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Такая миссия только из дополнения. War of Chosen.
My life is in your hands.
Ладно, думаю, эту миссию закончим, потому что я немножко подустал думать здесь. Эту игру надо играть на свежую голову. Такс. Вот сектоид.
No! No, I'm not! No!
Ша, безликий где-то будет.
Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
As you order, Commander. Their clumsy patrol is moving.
Affirmative. Moving out. Come on.
Так, где можно тебя поставить?
Will do. On it.
Так. Плохо.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Ага, понял.
I won't let them pass.
Как так-то, ну? Ну ладно, наблюдение почему. Этого фланга обойдем. Стреляй! Хороший урон.
I'm on the move.
Найс.
Got him.
Неплохо. Неплохо на данный момент играем.
Volk says I am to obey.
Осмотримся. Такс. Здравствуйте.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
I am at your service.
I'm all over it.
Running.
Running.
I'll watch closely.
Бля, обнаружили, сука. Ладно, тройка. Ну и тебе будем пристрелить. КПщик. КПщик уже здесь. Ладно. Хороший урон.
For the Reapers.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Moving. On Overwatch. I'm on the move. Got it covered.
Heading out.
Теперь запускай оружие. На данный момент все гладко. Такс. Ого, сколько пещики. Ладно, скрытность.
I will reposition.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Reloading.
Roger that.
Ладно.
Headed there now.
Такс. Ну, такой себе.
Position confirmed.
Бойцы спецотряда действуют быстро. Как бы вот так-то да, но...
I'm on it.
Есть такая вещь. 50-50, кстати. Попробуем. Ну ладно.
I'll get him next time.
Так. Что? Давай стреляй, попробуем. Хорошо. Неплохо.
Enemy destroyed.
Так, это копейщик, что он будет делать?
Incoming, over here.
Мужик, человек. О, отстреливай. Хорош. Молодец. Ну там выпал что-то. Ну ладно. Молодец. Неплохо действуется. Неплохо. Стреляй. Отстреливай. Хорош. Молодец. Ладно. Так. И, кстати, чат. Плохо я так идем. Если что. Так-то я рад этим вопросам. Кстати, Драгонов, сколько ты можешь далеко? О, отстреливай. Хорош. Неплохо.
Roger that.
On it.
Stepping off.
Продвигать надо их. А то затянем служить. Так, двойка. Крит. Хорош. Так они уже все. Слава, хорош. Так, это минус уже. Я подаю. Я хочу подойти сюда, чтобы поднимать предмет. Через ход? Серьезно? Ну бля. Вот это плохо. Жаль. Жаль. Так. Ладно. Я бы обошел с флага. Ну ладно. Обошел с флага.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Хорошего.
Target neutralized.
Молодчина. Да? Да, подожди, да.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Roger that. Affirmative. Covering now.
Ой, блять.
Negative damage.
Жаль. Пипец. Тварь. Тварь такой. Хорошая миссия. Но не... Ой, бля. Где так и знал? Ладно, подойдем сюда.
Orders confirmed on the move.
Closing on target position now. Our world is dangerous.
4-5, you've secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
Ну ладно, хоть кровотечение будет.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas.
Да.
Citizens are encouraged.
Но я мог без потерь. Ну, не без потерь, а без ранений.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing,
25 дней.
you can bet there's still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Здесь. Что будет? Это? Чтобы мы могли видеть врагов, которые потом на тиме. Так, здесь. Про такого лечения. Здесь подумать надо. Все рейнджеры, бля.
Hello, Commander.
Ну, вот как-то так. Так, дождемся ресурсов.
Now that we've finally got this place up and running, we should be able to access some of these dormant alien systems. Let's see if you two can play nice.
Появляется.
What the?
Уже дополнение. Понял.
Shen, getting some kind of interference up here. Seems to be hitting us across the board.
Working on it. Something triggered your remote uplink. But how is that possible? No one knows these systems.
Shen, power readings just spiked. What the hell is going on down there?
Commander, I'm too old to start believing in ghosts, which means someone had to access that unit remotely. If they can access Rover, there's no telling what else they might be able to do. I strongly suggest we make investigating that signal our top priority. Looks like Shen was able to confirm the signal's origin. Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
Avenger plotting new course.
Так-то надо. Потом можем просканировать это место.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Да. Убийца у нас. Активная охота на сопротивление.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Такс. Это что за хрень такая? Адвент проводит репрессии среди новобранцев и сопротивление, что увеличает ясные расходы на подготовку рекрутов на 100%. Ну это полная хуйня. Вот это плохая вещь. Не хочу, чтобы...
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Такс. В зданиях на время таймер не начинает. Шот пока трясется с коровами. Это хорошая вещь. Это хорошая вещь. А, кстати, это можно открыть когда-то, когда обнаружит, ну, начинает обнаружиться эта цитадель.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support. This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Сержант. Мог сатана. Здесь повышение уклонения. Здесь сержант. У меня нет на уклонение. Ты что, серьезно? Мне все ранены? Осталось? Серьезно, у меня только 2 по...
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Our research was a success, Commander. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander, we've got local Resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move. That tower's been rotting away for years, if not decades. We're still picking up power readings, but no signs of life. Still, we know that transmission came from this location. I'm betting somebody's calling this place home.
Commander, if we're sending in a squad, I'd like permission to go along. Whoever sent that message, they know as much about my father's systems as I do, and I want to find out why. I'm the only one who knows what to look for. I should be there.
Что здесь будем? По-моему, здесь будем качать. Пока не подумаю.
Commander, we have a priority message coming.
Понял. Запуск аватар. Понял.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here.
Да.
If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
The aliens have dedicated an immense amount of time and resources to this project, Commander. If successful, it will mean the end of human civilization.
Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
Такс. У нас партизанская операция есть. Блять.
We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I shed blood in my master's name, just as you sent others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
The factions could use a place to coordinate their operations, Commander. This ring Shen designed sounds like a great candidate for our next construction effort.
Да. На этом чат мы серии будем заканчивать. Да. Есть к этим уже пришло время. Да, над этим вопросом. Но пишите, что думаете, что я неправильно делал и так далее. Я, по-моему, все правильно делал. Не знаю. Да. Ну, мы так-то неплохо начали играть. Да. Но думаю, продвигаться будем дальше. Да. Думаю, все будет хорошо. Да. Я уже Также сразу настрой XCOM Enemy Unknown саундтрек, чтобы в следующий раз мне надо было изменить и так-то далее. Да. Ну вот. Спасибо за просмотр. Хорошо, что кто-то посмотрел сегодня, что я играл, или не, кто нет. Но смотрите после стрима. Да. И ставьте лайки, кстати. Да, буду рад над этим вопросом. Ну вот как-то так. Ладно. Надеюсь, скоро еще запишешь. Ну, начну что-то постримить. Да. Думаю, все. Начнем дальше потом. Да. Ладно, пока-пока, чат.